have had a lot of. So last week we talked about the drama that surrounded our first episode and like how crazy that was. And we thought the drama was done. But then halfway through the week, I got shadow banned. And so I was like, Jordan, go live with me, see if it'll unshadow ban me. By the way, it does. So if you guys are ever curious, just go live and your videos will get more views. But anyways, we had a visitor on our live. Jordan, did you want to tell everyone about it? It was
Yeah,
my
so
fave friend, Jordan Ray Cow.
gotta love it. Jordan Ray Cow, very original, very funny. But yeah, the fake accounts have started again, and then deleted. So I don't know how often this is going to happen or not. But we went live randomly at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything was going great for like the first 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden, a random account popped up. So if um, anybody who was in that live, I am skeptical of you because the fake account came in at the same time that a lot of you guys were entering and exiting the live. Obviously nobody on the freaking Jordan Ray Cow account was just scrolling the FYP and happened to come across my live. It was one of you. So I'm watching closely. So they literally were just saying how fat I am per usual. What do you know, what's new? Saying that like Brendan can't fit his arms around me, whatever. And then
And by
I
the
get
way,
off the live. Well,
we tested that theory and he could fit his arms around her.
he can, he can. So I told them that, and so then I posted a video of that live with the comments, and Jordan Ray Cow jumped on over to that video. Our theory is that whoever this is definitely trying to stop us from doing this podcast. They don't want it happening. They don't want us to be friends because they really were favoriting Stormy, telling Stormy how beautiful she is and how fat I am and how stupid Kasey is. So, honestly, it's probably Stormy.
I knew you were going to say that.
But, what was I saying? Oh, but so anyway, so then in the comment section, I was telling Jordan Ray Cow, I said that I am going to be going to the police because at this point it is harassment. Like, it's just been going on for so long. And we're going to track the IP address again, but like serious this time, and I'm going to be pressing charges because like, I don't know how crazy this person is. Like at this point, it's like obsessed, like Lifetime movie shit. So then we get the person deletes their account. I'm like, okay, whatever. They'll be back on eventually, right? Then I go to my email and I check my lovely little email, and I have an awesome one in the subject line in all caps. It says, "I'm done." And it's from a Kasey Shepherd, who I have no idea who Kasey Shepherd is. I looked, there's nobody by that name. Nobody went to high school with me by that name. The only Kasey Shepherd that pops up is some guy on TikTok who's like got a lot of followers, and he does live in Florida, but I really think that that's like whoever is doing this maybe copied his name from that. But this is what the moment you guys have been waiting for, the crazy email. It's really not that crazy, but it's a lie. This is a total lie. I am sorry for all that I have done. You hurt a close friend's feelings in high school, and she saw you on TikTok and showed me. I took it too far. I am protective of her. You will not have any more issues. I am sorry that I hurt your feelings and made you feel unsafe. I am not well, but I am done. So this person is not mentally well, and that's awesome for me. However, here's the thing. I literally like to believe that I was a genuinely nice person in high school. I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. Not enough. I didn't do anything to anybody enough for them to hold a 9-year grudge. I'm coming up on 9 years out of high school at this point. If I did anything to you that bad in high school, like, just freaking tell me at this point, because I am clueless. I have no idea what I could have possibly have done to someone 9 years ago. So I think it's a lie. I don't think this person actually knows me from high school. And if they do, then that's crazy. So to wrap this up, I emailed them back and I said, I just kind of was like, it's really brave of you for coming forward. Thank you. Yada, yada. Can you
It's
tell me what
brave
I
of
did?
you.
Yeah, it's really brave. And so I don't think you guys can see this, but it says address not found, email non-existent. Your message was not delivered to C. Shepherd because the address couldn't be found and is unable to receive mail. So it's not a real email. So it's a fake, which is understandable. Why would they tell me who they are? So that's the tea with that bullshit. We'll see. I'm sure next fucking week there will be something else about a fake account calling me fat yet again. What are you guys going to do when I finally lose weight? You're not going to know what to do with yourselves.
You would have
So
to stop ordering
it's not going to
Longhorn
happen anytime
Cafe.
soon. I just had Mexican food downstairs, so it's not happening anytime soon. Jordan Ray Cow is going to keep coming. But yeah, so that's.
Can I just say that if you were in that live, you saw me
it.
interacting with Jordan Ray Cow, and I tried to play 20 questions with them, and they were not having it. So
No, they were lying, straight up lying about everything. So,
well, there you go, guys.
it is what it is.
We had a mysterious email who hates Jordan from high school.
I'm sure we'll hear.
And just know, after the lives, I can see how long you guys watched them for. And there were a few people that were on. Jordan Ray Cal watched the live. 42 minutes. All of you on for 42 minutes. You're on my list. So,
oh, God.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I also wanted to interject, totally different topic, but it seems TikTok has had an update of sorts, and it is affecting me, but it's not affecting everyone. So I wanted to know, are you guys seeing people by their username, like their @ or the name they have at the top of their profile? Because I see the name at the top of the profile.
That's what I started seeing as of like yesterday, but before yesterday it wasn't like that.
Which is so crazy because it'll be like all these all these emojis or like Jared comment or video, and I'm like, who the heck is that?
Somebody's changed their profile picture. I don't have any idea because I'm used to their names.
Exactly. So if you guys,
no, I still see usernames.
I went ahead and changed my other name to SarcasticallyStormy as well, so people knew who I was. But there are some people that I have to like click on their profile because I have no idea who they are.
I think mine's always the same.
Yeah. So just so you guys know in the comments, there is an update.
But it is super annoying. The whole update is annoying.
Yeah.
And whatever's going on with our views, it was really funny because I posted a video I was like, this app is being a bitch. And then now all of a sudden, conveniently, it's got almost 1,500 views. So thanks for pushing the video that I freaking gaslit you on. I'm like gaslighting TikTok and it pushed my video. I like threatened them. I was like, I'm going to post 10 times a day. And they were like, no, please, we'll push your videos.
They were like, please don't do that.
Please don't. We don't want that shit again.
Awesome. Well, our first fun topic, now that the drama's out of the way, we wanted to do if you guys can meet any influencer, who and why would we meet? So I know Kasey has a wild take on this, so.
I'm going to meet Kourtney Kardashian because I want to ask her why she thinks it's okay for her and her little house with her people to use 287% over what she's allotted in water just because she has money and can pay for it, which is fine. You know, people that have money, whatever, you know, they get more stuff, you know, you can pay for whatever. But I just feel like if you're in California in a drought, you know all these are like going thirsty, all this stuff, you're running out of water, and you want to use 287% over what you're supposed to, even though you're out preaching climate change, take care of the planet, take care of your body. Like, no.
Yeah, you seem very heated about this, which is funny because I just saw a TikTok of Penelope washing the car with like 30,000 buckets of water. So I wanted to get your take on that. How do you feel?
probably like a $300,000. Like, I don't even let my kids use a water hose all day long.
Kasey, why do you hate the rich?
The rich, I just think that sometimes they aren't very considerate because they've never been at the bottom, so they don't really know.
I'm just gonna say that if I was rich, I would do whatever I wanted.
For me,
So
Absolutely. I would fly my private jet to the Walmart down the street just
yeah.
to do it because I'm rich. But to
What I
interject,
would do is I would fly over your house and dump water on your house from my private jet.
and I'd be like, "Hey,
water.
Kasey, fuck you."
I'd say thanks for the water.
How's the weather down there, Kasey? While I'm up here in my private jet. But
Anyway.
yeah, so just to interject on that one, the person that I would really love to meet is Kylie Jenner. Or any of the Kardashians, really. I personally love the family. And I think that they're great. That is like a big like influencer that I would love to meet is Kylie or Kim. Me and Stormy are big fans of them. I love them. I think that they are great. And
now, why do you love the rich?
Because they're rich.
Because I want to be just like them.
Because I want to be rich one day so that I can pour water on your house and waste water and not have to worry about anything and not have to worry about paying a freaking car payment. I'm over it.
Yeah, for real.
And also I need a private chef so that I can eat healthy because until then I'm stuck eating Mexican and Longhorn. Because I hate cooking. But like in regards to like TikTok creators, I absolutely love Dimps. We've talked about her before. I think she's great. I would love to make a TikTok with her. And I really love Tasia. I don't know if you guys know who Tasia Alexis is. I think she's so funny. Her and her kids are hilarious. And then obviously each and every single one of you guys I would love to meet. My little us content creators, we matter too.
Okay.
But yeah.
Perfect. Thank you guys. I would like to meet Brittany Broski, which I told them about, and none of them knew who she was, so that was really disappointing. She's hilarious. She's so funny. She's like a comedy creator.
Yeah. Have you guys heard of Brittany Broski in the comments?
I would also like to meet Kat. What is it? Strickland?
Kat Stickler.
Stickler. I love her. I think she's so funny. I think she should just go by Kat because I can't remember her last name.
You probably should before you meet her.
I'll just call her Kat.
However, I went to high school with her. I didn't know her personally, but she is as genuinely nice as she portrays herself to be. She's really nice, and I was in the same grade as her ex-husband, Michael. He's canceled. And her current boyfriend Cam. I had English class with Cam. He sat right next to me in English class senior year, so that was fun.
Nice. So is it crazy seeing her like be TikTok famous?
To me, it's just like, I think she's hilarious. I love her. I can understand, but it's just, to me, she's just another person. Like when I see someone like that I'm like, I don't know her personally, but we have a lot of mutual friends, her and I, because we went to the same high school. And I'm just like, God, if she can become famous, and so can I. I mean, you know what I mean? Like we go to the same high school. We're the same, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing more special. She's a very nice person, you know what I mean? But like she's just a regular person like me. So if she can be a regular person from Tampa, then I can be a regular person from Tampa and blow up on TikTok. It's kind of like one of those things. I think she's very kind and very nice and hilarious. But to me, she's just somebody I went to high school with.
That's wild. I did not go to high school with anyone famous.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like famous in the small town. I wouldn't want to be that famous. Anyways, I know this next topic is super polarizing, and I'm very excited to bring it up because I love drama. So, screen time for your kids and electronic devices. How do we feel about that?
I am okay with it. I see the pros and the cons for screen time. Um, and like, but in regards to the cons of it, like my son, I have let him watch TV from a very young age, like literally like newborn. I've had him in front of the TV, thinking nothing about it because I've always watched TV my whole life. And now that he is almost 15 months, he's doing a lot better now in regards to his milestones and stuff. And again, I don't necessarily know if this was caused by TV. However, the science is there that when a lot of certain kids with certain like the kind of kid that he is, he's very wild. He thrives outside. He's gonna be a sports kid. Like he does not need to be stuck inside all day. But I'm an inside person, so it's really like not good for him to be in front of the TV a lot. He wasn't learning much, and I could see that he was sort of regressing. And there was a lot of characteristics and traits in regards to like stimming, things like that he was doing that were concerning, not in like a negative way, because I don't want to say it's concerning because, like I just was noticing certain things that he was doing that I was like, oh, he's stemming, things like that. Is he potentially is he on the spectrum? I don't know. So we're still waiting to see about that, just because he's only about to be 15 months and you can't really tell things like that until closer to 2. But I have noticed that since we moved into a bigger house, he has a backyard. We play outside a lot more. He's not watching TV as often. I've noticed a major progression in his behavior, his characteristics, just who he is as a child. He's thriving a lot more versus when we were stuck in a smaller house, never leaving it, and he was always in front of the TV.
So long story short, question mark?
Long story short, I'm for it. I think that there's a lot of benefits for it. But like I said, I can also see the negative of it.
Perfect. Kasey.
Okay, I'm on it. It's confusing though, because my older two, I do allow them to like watch like a TV show and stuff, or like if I need, they'll watch TV, but they really stay outside from really early in the morning, late at night. Like not late at night, but like closer to bedtime.
You're like, you're not coming until midnight.
No, they have to like shower and stuff, and then they'll come in and stuff. But no, I'm pretty, and the baby like on me stuff, so she can hear it. She starts like turning her head, like she wants to see it. I take it away.
Nice.
Like I turn her, redirect.
So you're a little bit more strict with it.
I judge anybody that allows screen time. I don't care, to each their own. It's just kind of how I grew up. I grew up being forced to play outside and just to my own devices. So
yeah, because you're old.
Yeah. Girl, no, I was raised by my grandparents. So
okay. I allow screen time. I have unlimited screen time. My theory is that if you allow them to have access to it, they will not necessarily always want to be on it. They'll find it boring because they always have that access. They don't need to like worry about when that screen time will come. So I'm very relaxed in how I allow screen time, because they're going to grow up one day and have to decide things on their own. So right now they're learning to manage that on their own. Of course, I don't let them manage everything, but I do think that's one thing of independence that they'll kind of learn what their tolerance is for it.
Yeah, to add to that, I would say last night I did let the kids have 30 extra minutes. They asked, like, please, 30 minutes later, and play the Xbox. I was fighting with the baby. I was like, yes, okay, fine. And they put 15 minutes early.
So if you I feel like if you like strictly limit things, like they're gonna always like almost fiend for like that next like, when can I have it? And
I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah. Instead, I just let my kids kind of like pick and choose, and they don't obsess over it because they know they have access to it. So that's how I view it.
As soon as they get the chance to do it, they're going to freak out for it. It's like taking sugar, like not giving your kids sugar and stuff like that. Like, I get the benefits of not giving your kids sugar, but the day that they have it, it's going to be like craziness for them.
It'll be like out of this world.
I know. I did hear Kasey say Xbox. Now, my son is he's almost 15 months, so obviously there's no Xbox in my house. Now, video games, I do feel differently about. Again, I only have a 15-month-old, so I say this now. I said a lot of things when I was pregnant that completely went out the door when my kid was born. But as of right now, I would prefer that he did not play video games. I think that I think video games are more damaging than watching television. Just because I personally was a gamer, I loved video games.
Would you play The Sims?
No, well, I like The Sims, but no, I was big on. I had GameCube, Xbox, everything back in the day. But what were you gonna say?
Kind of confused about because I do allow them to watch TV shows and stuff. It's not glued to it where they're older because they'll sit and be glued. I do allow them to watch a TV show. So my thing is more of the smaller devices because I'm before I had TikTok, I wasn't even on mine much. So I just hate this.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I
do that all day long, so I don't know.
I'm severely addicted to social media. So, honestly, I agree. There's certain things that I agree. I'm, very on the fence about it because, my first cell phone was a flip phone, and I was 9 years old, but I walked home alone from the bus stop. So, I needed a cell phone. But iPhones, I was in middle school when iPhones first came out, and personally, I think that social media has been the death of us all. It's very negative. Sometimes, very toxic. And I don't see a lot of kids. I'm moving in this new neighborhood hoping kids would be outside playing, and I haven't seen a single kid. Where are they? They're all inside playing freaking video games and on social media nowadays. I don't see anybody outside anymore. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll just say that I'm married to a gamer, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Me too.
No, right. I am so thankful Brendan wants nothing to do with video games, and anytime I hear somebody tell me that their husband plays video games, I'm I am so sorry, because I've dated gamers, and there is nothing more important to those guys than that freaking Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's exactly what my husband plays.
Yeah.
So lucky. Anyways, next topic. Our next topic was, this is a fun one. Stay-at-home moms versus working moms. Which one is harder?
Which one is harder, guys?
Which one's harder?
Huge argument on TikTok.
I would love to hear everyone's viewpoints on what they think is harder.
I think... Okay, let me word this right. So which one do I think is harder?
Yeah, because just a preface to everyone. We've all equally done all of them. So
we have all been both working moms and stay-at-home moms.
I would much rather go to work for 12 hours a day, come home, clean the house, and miss my kids than be so touched out as I am. Where sometimes when they look at me, I just think oh my God, I'm going to run my head through that wall if somebody's on it.
And if I hear mom one more time,
and I would get to go to the bathroom alone and stuff. So I know there's pros and cons, but just personally, because I've done both, send me to work.
Yeah.
After the first year, because the baby, I just love the baby. But after the first year, once they're not
So we know who your favorite is. Okay. Yeah. Jordan.
Okay. Well, personally, I had postpartum depression really, really, really bad after Lane was born. So I went back to work after my C-section, 3 weeks postpartum. I wanted to get the hell out of the house. I was I cannot do this. I was Mom, please watch the baby. I loved working at first. After the postpartum depression faded, it started to get harder and harder for me to be away from my son. I felt like somebody else was raising him. I wasn't around him. And this is just my personal feelings. This is not saying that anybody else
valid. You don't have to preface that. They're valid.
But I hated it. So when he was 5 months old, I quit my job and I became a stay-at-home mom. Now, the one thing, I went back at 3 weeks postpartum, and
after a C-section.
And what was I gonna say? Personally, I prefer to be a stay-at-home mom over working because I don't want to have to work 8 to 12 hours and then come home and you don't get to remove yourself mentally from the toxicity of being in the freaking workspace and all the drama that goes on at work, plus your boss yelled at you that day. Now you've got to come home and deal with a screaming child, a sick child, what have you, put that kid to bed, make dinner, whatever else, and have time for your husband or wife and or partner. And it's that's so draining to me versus now being a stay-at-home mom to multiple children is different in my opinion than I only have one. So when my one goes down for a nap, if I want a nap, I can nap with him. Kasey has 3 children, so there's no napping for her when her little one goes down if the other 2 are awake. So that is a different story. But for me being a one child mom, I like being a stay-at-home mom because I can relax for the most part if I need to. But mentally, with having postpartum depression, and I already have a hard time leaving the house and stuff like that, I have a lot of anxiety. It has been awful for my mental health. And it has become so hard for me socially to make friends, and like outside of social media and like have normal conversations with people and even just be motivated enough to leave the house. It's awful for me since becoming a stay-at-home mom. So again, I'm on the fence. I think they're both hard. They both have their pros and cons.
Yeah. I would say I had a very demanding job. I was a guest services manager for 2 resorts, so I managed the front desk. So I dealt primarily with just complaints from guests, and it was a timeshare, so those people are very, very needy. And all day I got yelled at and bitched at and screamed at, and then I came home and got yelled at, bitched at, screamed at, and I was ready to put my head through a wall because I was just like, I can't do it anymore. I was so depressed and so like I hated my life. Like I was like, I cannot do this. I just quit. I literally walked out one day and I never went back. I changed my number and everything. I was like, I cannot do it. I straight up ghosted my job, my very high paying job. I was like, nope. Which I know you're not supposed to do, but I literally, it was at that point, it was like my sanity or
Yeah.
my life. So with that being said, I do think that I prefer being a stay-at-home mom just because nothing falls through the cracks with my children. Like I said earlier, I do have a son on the spectrum, so his needs are a little bit more than the average 8-year-old. So I just think it's important for me to be home and make sure that my kids feel like safe and secure with how they're growing up. So for me, being a stay-at-home mom is the way to go.
Yeah.
It sucks though because I did get a college degree and now it's just sitting on my wall doing nothing.
Well, at least you don't gotta depend on no man if he leaves you. You're an independent woman, girl.
Yeah, that's the one thing my mom did teach me. Don't ever rely on a man. So
I have nothing. I barely graduated high school, so buy my merch. I've got nothing.
Jordan has nothing going for her but twerking on the internet.
I'm twerking it, baby. I'm twerking it. Buy my merch and blow this podcast up because this is all I've got to my name.
Oh my god. All right. Well, it seems like we all have like different takes on that. I really thought it was going to be more polarizing though.
No.
I'll have to pick a more controversial topic.
Yep.
But you know, I know there's a whole argument about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to work like 5 days a week, 12 hours. But
yeah, I mean, like a part-time job could be good, maybe.
12 hours. Give me time to like. I mean, like I said, the baby, I don't really count her because like I miss her regardless. So like the older 2 though, they're everywhere all the time. They have to go. So send me to work for a few hours.
Yeah, that's why I just tell my husband I have to go to Target and I just forget all the kids at home with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just walk around Target, do my thing.
Yeah. Well, you know how that goes over here. Mine's a little incompetent, so I'm not going to leave the baby with him. He goes to Target with me.
I hope he doesn't watch this on YouTube.
I call him that every day. I yell at him about something every day. No, he's doing good. The baby's hasn't screamed once. This is great.
Congratulations. All right, we have another fun topic. So are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Throw stuff at me. Be mentally drained by the end of this.
You're going to be mentally drained. Why?
Throwing all these fun stuff to get me all.
You're fine. You need to calm down. Okay. You're fine.
Listen, she's only okay if we're talking about
wrestling.
Are you?
Jordan got so excited she dropped her iPad.
She body slammed the camera.
Is she okay?
Jordan?
Did she pass out?
I don't know. That's strange.
Is she okay? She left. Where did she go? Oh my god. I think she's coming back.
Okay, my freaking I could hear you guys the whole time. I was like, hello! I'm like on the floor, all like freaking dropped out.
No, I literally almost started crying.
I dropped my iPad, and my freaking service is that of the caveman era. So, yeah. If the iPad drops again, I'm done for the night.
I'm literally dying.
Baby, I'm sorry.
I normally wouldn't be going live on my iPad, but this is all I have.
It literally froze. And
I know, I saw it. And I just checked Spectrum, and it says, now it doesn't say 9 p.m., it just says whenever. We'll get it done.
Someone said you're in your caveman era.
I'm in the caveman era. That's
I'm just saying, Saddam Hussein had better Wi-Fi than you in his cave.
That's how they found him. Nobody can find me. I'm off the grid.
Off the grid on TikTok.
I'm off the grid.
I'm freaking
Thank
dead.
you for the gifts, everybody. Everybody's sending gifts. You guys are the best.
You guys are amazing. While Kasey steps away to deal with her 3,000 children, we want to just stop and thank everyone for watching all the time and sending us likes and stuff.
I know. Thank you guys. And if anybody has any questions or anything really quick about like any of the topics that we just discussed, now's your chance.
Yeah. Ask away. I just wanted to also say next week we have like a bunch of really fun topics that I think are like that we're definitely going to argue about because we've already kind of talked about it. And so
I know
it'll be a lot of fun because we're all very opinionated. So I'm excited for that. All right. Well, she's back.
Hi. Sorry, guys.
Are you ready for our fun topic?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. We're not sponsored by Coca-Cola, but if you're interested, I'm open.
Or Red Bull.
Yeah, I would prefer Red Bull, but thank you. Y'all opinionated? Yeah. Me and Jordan have very strong opinions, and Kasey's here for the wrestling commentary.
Yeah, that's
Kasey. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Please stop.
She usually does a sidebar with us, like, are y'all mad at each other?
Yeah.
Literally every day. Every day I get a text message from Kasey. Did I irritate you? I'm like, I didn't respond to her for 5 minutes. I didn't respond for 5 minutes, and she's like, are we still friends? And one day I'm going to text you, and I'm going to be like, no, bitch. Stop texting me. I'm ghosting you. Like, Stormy ghosted her job.
Jordan, you do that to me too, though. She's like, the energy just really shifted, and I'm just are you, like, okay? Do you want to quit the podcast?
Me and Kasey are on the phone. I'm like, I think she wants to quit. I think Stormy doesn't want to do this anymore. Stormy fucking hates us. This podcast is over. Why did we even start it? It ruined my relationship. I start spiraling.
Just give her a minute, and
that's what Kasey's like. Just give her a few days.
Well, it's like I literally spent all Saturday editing the podcast, and while y'all live your lives, right? You're out there filming content, living your life. I'm in this dark ass room editing an hour of Jordan rambling. And the second I get done and I upload it to YouTube, she's like, okay, what about topics for next week? I was like, bitch, if you don't stop text messaging me.
Stormy goes, I've done my job. I'm done. And so then my anxiety's like, oh my God, she hates me. Like, this is it. Our friendship is over. All because we started this podcast. It's all your fault.
No. Anyways.
Obviously, we're better now. Our friendship has gotten better in the last
Yes,
week.
I am in a corner because, I don't know, I can't behave. I can't behave. Yeah.
Oh okay. God, I'm still crying from when my iPad fell.
No, I was literally dying. All right, back on topic because y'all like to get off topic and be freaking crazy.
It's so crazy.
Next topic. Are you ready?
Yes.
If you could be on any television show, reality or not, what TV show would you be on and why? Kasey, we know it's wrestling. She's going to be on WWE.
Unless I'll Ric Flair yell, woo! No, I've never seen that TV show. Oh my gosh, it tugs at your heartstrings, happy, sad, confused, that leaves you like, I would love to be a part of that family. I would love to be a part of that family. They're all like best
What family?
Friends. This is
what
us.
Show?
Are you talking about Modern Family?
No, this is us.
Oh.
I've said the name of the show times.
Wait, is she talking about Family Guy or?
Yeah, it sounds like Futurama. I don't know.
They're just like an unbreakable bond, and it's sad, happy. It's a really good show. I can't even go through it all.
Okay, but the question is, can you cry on command?
Normal.
You can.
Right now, I'm really laughing.
Oh, come on! I want to see you cry.
Like,
well, that sounded really mean.
Stormy.
Tell her, make an energy shift. Shift your energy, and then we'll both start crying.
Do you want me to tell you the story about my mom again?
Oh, please no! God, my iPad. I don't want to hear it. I can't. It's awful. The worst stories ever.
I know.
So, my husband actually accuses me of that sometimes. He has in the past. Like, oh my gosh,
like fake
crying. Like, you're just faking it.
Oh my gosh,
bad.
If I had that ability, I would do it all the time. Except I don't like to cry in front of people.
I'm extremely sensitive. I really am. Yeah, I know.
We're aware.
Okay, somebody else their show.
All right, Jordan, let's hear it.
Well, genre would be reality. I would love to be on a reality TV show. Personally, I would want my own TV show. Or like to be on like some kind of like, I think that it would be so funny if they did do like a TikTok reality TV show of like moms. Mm-hmm. I would love to be on that. Like the Real Housewives, but real TikTok moms. That would be so funny. Or like, I don't know, like the Kardashians or like Jersey Shore or something crazy like that.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to say that Jordan says she wants to be on reality television, but like she's been beefing with this one person making an account about her. Could you imagine the hundreds of videos she would subscribe?
It would be great. I'm perfect. I'm perfect for reality TV shows.
You would be fighting everyone in your comment section every day of your life.
That's the point of reality TV show. I'm going to come, like, here's the... All right, I'm coming in.
Yes.
Did you hear what the fuck Stormy said to me at the bar yesterday?
That probably would be something.
On me and then called me Jordan Ray Cow. That's it, literally. And scene.
Get Stormy out of this house. Hey, Stormy.
Literally, Jordan. Hey, girlfriend. No. LOL. Love you.
Oh my God, I can't stand it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but like,
Jordan's
I really like
snake.
shows. What shows do I don't know. I like, or like, if it wasn't gonna, what is that?
What is happening over there?
But take your kids, stop suffocating her. Oh, there she is.
What is happening?
If it wasn't reality TV show, I love like coming of age like shows. Like I just watched this show on Amazon Prime. It's called like The Summer I Turned Pretty, and that was a really good show. Like, you know, obviously.
I just want to say real fast, there's a lot happening below me right now. We have a ghost over here. Jordan, someone said it looks like you're in a confession room already.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm on MTV right now.
Yeah. It's
Me
giving
and
one-on-one
Stormy
interview.
are
I'll
me
be
and
right
Stormy
back.
are enemies. I don't
Yeah.
like her, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna. Oh, or like Bad Girls Club. I would love to be on
I
that.
loved Bad Girls Club.
Loved it. I would love to go in, even if I don't know how to fight. I've never been in a fight before, so I don't know if I know how, but I would love to try to beat someone's ass. Like, I just feel like that would be so fun.
I've never been in a fight either, and my husband was like, I'm really surprised no one has ever tried to beat your ass before.
I seriously, there was one time in high school a girl threatened to, and I hid in the library. She told me,
Yeah.
meet me at lunch. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm not meeting you.
You're like,
I'm not
facts.
meeting you.
Where are we
I'm not
meeting?
meeting you
She's
for
like,
my
the
freaking
lunchroom.
death.
Yeah, I would
She's
go the
like, meet me
opposite
at
direction.
lunch. Meet me at lunch. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the library. Thanks.
I'm
Not
going
going to
home.
meet you at lunch. I'll starve myself for the day. Thank you very much.
I literally would have been like, okay, and got in my car and left.
No, I've never gotten in a fight. And then the only other time was in reading class because I failed the standardized test like 50 times. So they put me in reading class where like so
Oh.
that and this
I
girl,
don't.
she kept talking about me. And so I stood up and I said, hey, why do you keep talking about me? And she's like, oh, you want to fight? And I'm like, yeah, let's fight. And we kept going back at it. And the teacher was just like, all right, ladies, enough before I call the principal. And that was the closest I've ever gotten into like a physical altercation in high school.
Wow. Well,
I'm meaner now in my relationship than I was in high school.
if I could have been, back to me, if I could have been in a television show, it would have been The Office or Parks and Rec, but those are both off the air. So I would pick SNL.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to like host. I would just like want to be a part of the cast.
Yeah, like every day, right? Or like
Every
every
day of
time
my
they
life.
do it.
Every
Yeah.
day. Every Saturday.
See,
Yeah.
like episodes every time. You don't want to be like a guest.
No, I don't want to be a host. I mean, I guess it could be fun, but I would rather just like,
That'd be your job.
yeah. Like,
Yeah. Well, we all know
anyways.
how I feel about The Office, so good luck with
Well, we
that.
don't. We should actually cancel Jordan over this.
Tell us more.
Stormy wants to cancel me because there are two people in this world that are famous that I cannot stand, and I will not watch a single show or movie. The first one being Nicolas Cage. I cannot stand him. And the second one being Steve Carell. Those two guys make my skin crawl. I just can't. I don't know what it is. Well, I just don't know. Like, Nicolas Cage looks like I don't like people who breathe out of their nose. Like, I feel like he's just always like.
You want him to be a mouth breather? I'm sorry. I've never heard anyone ever prefer a freaking mouth breather over a nose breather.
It's not like that. Like, I feel like he's a heavy nose breather. Like a
Good
heavy
Lord. What do you breathe out of? Your asshole?
Yeah.
Damn.
Only when I eat ice cream.
Good Lord. Oh my gosh. I love
Someone
Steve
said
Carell.
my fiance is a heavy mouth breather and I could strangle him. I'm sorry. I don't want somebody who's like with that, but I don't want I feel like he breathes out of his nose the same way a mouth breather would breathe, and it just is weird. I don't know. I don't like them, okay?
Oh.
Call me and stuff. You quit calling me.
I love Steve Carell. I think he's hilarious. He's like the funniest guy in the world. Like The Office was nothing once he left. So
No, it was not the same.
yeah.
Someone said a mouth breather sounds like a mythical creature.
Have you never heard of that term? I
A
can't stand
mouth breather.
breathers.
They breathe fire out of their mouths.
My son sometimes is a mouth breather, and I'm like, good Lord, like, brush your damn teeth.
Cancel him.
Brush your teeth.
And so basically, anybody who breathes, you're canceled.
Yeah, Jordan doesn't like
any
any breathers.
just don't breathe around me.
Just don't breathe.
If
That's
we
really that
ever
easy.
meet, if we ever meet, just sit there and hold your breath, or I won't be your friend anymore.
Good Lord.
If you breathe too loud, I'll hate it.
Okay. Well, I guess I don't really know if we're gonna have an episode next week because I don't know if I can be friends with Jordan anymore. I think I'm
Stormy
done.
Stormy keeps trying to find reasons to not be my friend anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like the one song, what is that song that you thought? Pool full of liquor, then I dive in it. That song. She thought that liquor was the N word, and she thought, and I said it. I said pool full of liquor, and she texts me, "Did you say the N word?" And I was like,
I know.
"Where? No."
I said Miss Girl.
Yeah,
You did
Miss
not just say
Girl.
the N word.
You did not just say the N word, and I said, "Where? That's not even in the song. What are you talking
I
about?"
was ready to not be your friend
She
over
literally was
it.
like, "I'm canceling you. We're not friends anymore." I'm like, "Stormy, that's not even in the lyrics. That's not the word." And so I literally texted her back. I said, "Pool full of liquor." And I'm like, "It's liquor. I didn't say the bad word." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, then we can still be friends." I'm like, "Oh my god!"
She really called me and was like, "Are you serious? You wouldn't be my friend anymore? You're canceled."
Nope. Yeah.
And then we had another argument, I guess, the other day. Jordan's like, so I had someone unfollow me because of a joke I made. And they decided to comment on it and be like, I'm unfollowing you for this reason. First of all, Jordan came to bat so fast in my comment section to fight this girl that I was like, whoa, you're not my mom. Calm down.
Wait.
I was like telling my husband, Jordan's like arguing with this girl because she's so mad I got unfollowed about the MLM joke.
It's personal. First of all, I cannot stand somebody who is not okay with other people having opinions. Stormy is allowed to not be to not like certain things. She's allowed, and it's her profile. She's allowed to post about not liking certain things. So when people are like, "I'm unfollowing you because I don't agree with you and I don't like that you feel that way," I'm just like, I commented, and I was like, respectfully, like, she doesn't have to. Like, that's ridiculous. And then the lady was like, respectfully, I don't care because I am.
She was like, respectfully, this is not the first video that I've gotten mean girl energy or whatever. And I don't care. So that started a conversation of me telling Jordan, like, I literally don't care. Like, if someone unfollows me for a joke, like, it's really not that deep. And I could care less if anyone, like, unfollowed me. Like, I don't know any of these people. And she's like, well, what do you mean? Like, would we not be friends anymore? You would just stop being my friend? And I was like, I ghost people all the time. Like, I'm okay if I ghost you. And she literally was like, I expect a 6-page letter.
Oh, that's why I said, I want a freaking essay. If you are going to stop being my friend, I want to know why. That is personal to me. I just went through my followings list of who I follow, and I expected to say friends all the way down. And there was people that I was very shocked about. It just said following. They unfollowed me. That is so personal. And it was girls who used to be in my lives frequently and I talked to, and I just don't understand what I did. I take it personal. So if you're going to unfollow me, I want a 6-page essay as to what I did that upset you to make you not want to be my friend.
Okay, see though, I have divided opinions on that. You already know that though.
Let's hear it.
I don't really feel, okay, I want an answer, but I'm really good at,
right.
I don't feel like I owe them an answer, but I want an answer.
Right. So my whole thing is like,
I already know why.
Yeah. My thing is if I can't get my own dad to love me, I can't get some person on the internet to love me. So it really doesn't hurt my feelings. I've been through the ringer. So good luck getting a reaction out of me.
Well, it just like, I don't know, because I just can't understand what I did to all of a sudden. Like, because here's the thing, like, there's a decent amount of people that I follow back to be nice, and I cannot stand looking at their content.
I hope they're not in this live.
Sorry, they're not. I like all of you in the live, but there's a lot of people that I personally don't like, not that I don't like their content. I don't necessarily relate to their content, I should say. There are people who just I just don't relate to them. And I still follow them. You're not one of the people. Any of you guys are not. I see your comments. No. It's just like the random profile. Like this one girl was like, I expect to follow back in my comments, and I followed her right away. And I was just like, why did I do that? Like, I don't even know this girl. Like, her content is nothing that I relate to. Why did I follow her back? Now I feel uncomfortable about unfollowing her.
No, just do it.
No, it's
really not that deep. Like,
but I'm sure there's people who feel that way about me. I'm sure there's people who are scrolling, and anytime they see me, and they're like, if I see this bitch twerk one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it.
Who cares, though? Who cares?
I understand. I'm just saying, like, don't take it so personally. Like, everyone's like, she hates us all. It's not like that. There's just people who I don't necessarily relate to, like Stormy, but I feel bad, so I have to be her friend.
So I feel like really weird because I'm always like, I'm gonna post a super edgy TikTok, and like all my friends are posting like mom content, and I'm like, how did I end up here? Like, I'm posting TikToks of my mom's urn, and everyone else is like, look at my kid.
And Stormy's like this with her mom's urn, like making it talk, and I'm like spinning my kid around in circles, like how much I love my kid, and Stormy's like, my dead mom.
I actually filmed a TikTok with her urn today, and I'm like scared to post that one.
Yeah. I wish I had more ideas away from mom content. I don't even know if I post mom content anymore. It's literally a twerk fest all over my page. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm lost. I'm out of ideas.
On that backdrop and like put your legs up on the wall and just kind of.
It'll look like she's bleeding from her vagina if she does that.
What?
Because your backdrop.
Oh yeah, because this is my new backdrop, you guys. It was advertised as pink marble. In the picture, it was literally pink with like gold marble like stripes. This looks like I literally murdered somebody on this, and this is like blood splattered everywhere. I'm very upset about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. It seems as though we struck a nerve with Jordan.
Yeah, but anyway, no, it's not like particularly like anybody that I follow specifically. It's just like there's like random people who are my friends, and we're friends, like not my friends, we're friends on TikTok. It says friends, and we've never talked to each other. They don't interact with my stuff. I don't necessarily interact with their stuff, and yet I feel pressured to keep them as friends because it says friend. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if anybody understands what I'm saying.
I understand.
So it's not necessarily that I hate people's content or whatever. It's just that there are people who I want to unfollow because they don't interact with my stuff, and I don't interact with their stuff because maybe we don't see each other. Maybe they just don't like me. Maybe I don't like their stuff. I don't know, but like I feel like it's kind of wasting a friendship on TikTok. But I feel obligated to remain friends with them because it says friends. So that's the issue. Everybody likes my backdrop. Well, thank you.
Okay. That was really awkward. I don't know what to say. All right. Anyways.
Awkward.
Yeah. It's always awkward with Jordan.
Whatever. Oh my God.
Anyways.
On for the ride because you two have such strong personalities. I have a strong personality, but I would rather not deal with any kind of thing. I just
someone just Jordan leave.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Is that Jordan Ray Cow?
Jordan?
No, I don't know.
Jordan, you're stuck in a loveless relationship. Someone mute Jordan. What?
What?
Wait, what? Jordan is stuck. She said Jordan does. What is happening?
I don't. Honestly.
Jordan, leave.
Jordan, do not need this. Jordan, leave.
Do we know that person?
I'm friends with her. We're friends.
Oh.
Leave. Jordan, need this. Jordan.
So good.
Jordan. Oh wait, maybe because we're like making fun of you, Jordan. Like she's saying, like not making, like when you did the backdrop, and I went like.
I don't know.
I think
she's fine.
Like,
she's probably just sticking up for Jordan. No one needs to stick up for her. She's fine.
No, it's okay. You guys whatever. Make a freaking fake account of me and tell me how fat I am.
Jordan Ray Cow. Hashtag Jordan Ray Cow.
Susanna Thomas. We are friends on this app, right?
You're like, can you confirm?
I know. Can you confirm? Are we friends or this girl she doesn't like me? You don't like me?
No, she's taking up for you.
I don't know. I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Wait, let's see.
Are you?
Everyone just.
She's sending you guys roses. Yes. Susanna, are we friends or enemies? What's going on here?
Or frenemies.
Are we frenemies? Did I do something to upset you?
Jordan and I are frenemies.
I'm seriously think she was.
We'll see.
Put on some lipstick.
The next trilogy, we're waiting. Friends. Oh, we're friends. We're friends. Woo!
Jordan's all panicking.
Yeah!
You guys let me scream. I know all the secrets, okay?
That just made me want to twerk, baby.
Let's see it. Let's see it live in action.
Live in action. On the backdrop. Hold on. Let me screw my chair.
I'm ready for it.
All right. She read it like she's sticking up for me, too. All right. Here we go. We're getting a little twerk in. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Woo!
Yay! Yay!
Woo! Do it again.
I don't know how you do that sober.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Okay. Well, that's for a different platform.
Stormy, edit that one out.
Yeah, you're like I said, you're not easy on an editor. I'm like in my room on my computer, like, what the fuck is she doing?
Kasey at least said, all right, my 1-year-old is watching.
Rated R. You're canceled. I think I made sure to toggle that this is not friendly for 18 or under.
Oh, okay. Amber said, I think she was saying leave as in remove the friends. Oh, okay. Remove the friends who don't connect with. She was saying it's because you're awakening.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, friend, for my awakening. I will start removing everybody. All of you bitches are out of here.
God. That felt really personal. She looked right at me.
Just when you guys wake up tomorrow and it just says following on your end and not friends, then you'll know. But if not,
So I know that I'm safe because I edit most of everything.
She does. She edits most of my stuff, so unfortunately I'm stuck.
And I give her a lot of ideas. So.
I'm the one disposable.
Yeah.
No, you're not disposable. I need you for my wrestling facts.
Stormy, take it up for me. Stormy's supposed to. And Jordan's like, yeah.
No, I know. That was a weird change of energy, wasn't it?
Wow. I want to be next to Stormy, but not Jordan.
I'm always on top, so you'll have to get over it.
You're always on my left.
I'm always...
And right now you're getting on my nerves. Switch.
Okay. Well, does anyone in the comment section have any questions?
We're wrapping it up, babies.
Yes. We actually went way off the rails on this episode. So.
And personally, I don't think that there's anything to edit out at this point. This was great.
No, there's editing to be done.
I've been keeping mental notes.
Yeah. I have a book right here that's like, scratch that.
All it says in caps, Jordan's twerking scene. Remove!
Actually, that's funny you say that because like the last notes I had from last episode was Kasey's grandma to scratch out.
Because Kasey texted us immediately, hey, can you remove the part where I talked about my grandmother?
Much that I don't want to say, and you all are in the live, so you catch it. You get to catch the stuff that I don't want the rest.
Yeah, and this is unfiltered. If you watch it on YouTube, it is heavily filtered because I'm like, you gotta go.
Yeah, there's a few things that we filter out. So, but I think that you should keep the twerking. I am in favor of the twerking. Everybody in favor of the twerking, say aye.
Let's see what the comments have to say. Are we keeping the twerking, or are we getting rid of it, re-axing it?
Are we keeping the twerking?
Nobody's saying.
Everyone's like, please.
I gotta go.
Everyone wants to say they want to get rid of it, but you know.
I need 3. Oh, I. Here we go. Another twerk.
Did we get an encore?
Yeah.
Encore! Encore!
Slap.
Encore! Encore!
Oh God, I don't know how I ended up here.
Casey throwing dollar bills.
I used to have a really high paying job, and now I'm here talking to you on the internet.
You get Monopoly.
Casey was throwing them dollars off the side.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was slapping you though.
Oh, were you? I thought you were.
Classy
like,
set of ladies over here.
Please don't touch the ladies. Only throwing money, please. And Casey's gone. Oh, no,
Y'all need to get your lives together on the bottom because I'm over here with like professional lighting, nice audio.
I'm on an iPad like crouched down like this because it doesn't. I'm like, it was supposed to be on my cell phone, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get my shit together for any of these lives. I'm over it. But anyway,
I just want to say really fast before we wrap up because I don't think we have any questions. Jordan went on a rampage after the last live.
Did I?
She texted me and Casey and was like, that was freaking awful and the audio sucked and I hate this and I hate that. I'm just so over it.
Yeah, I almost killed my freaking boyfriend because of him coming downstairs. He was getting ice for like 30 minutes. I'm like in the middle of talking and all you hear is in the background for an hour. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I had to edit that out because you were like straight up.
I was very upset about it. I literally, after we got off, I yelled at him. I said, "You ruined everything."
Wait.
Oh, we have a question. Who is your least favorite Kardashian?
Rob.
Wait, no.
Really?
Yeah, he's irrelevant.
I would say probably, well, Kardashian, so we can't say.
You hate them all. They're rich.
No, it's not because of that. Like, Kim does really good things, like with the justice system and stuff. Like, she's really out there doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A little more water, that's okay. Courtney is like preaching, like, man, but then like, give me all the water. Like, no.
Okay,
Casey's
so Courtney
really
for you.
Yeah. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Some bottled waters.
All right, Casey, your least favorite is Courtney. Who's your favorite?
Chloe.
Chloe. Jordan?
Yeah, I've always felt bad for her, and then, you know, she always gets ran over, but she really tries. She's really nice. So
I think Chloe is genuinely like the nicest one out of all of them, but I would say Chloe or Kim is probably my favorite, and then my least favorite. I mean, can we say about the Jenners? Because I really don't necessarily like Kendall. I think she's irrelevant.
No, we're not going to. We're talking about the three sisters.
Okay.
Oh, out of the three sisters, if I had to freaking rate them, God, I mean, I guess Kim, Chloe, Courtney.
Courtney's your least favorite?
Yeah, well, only based off of personality. Courtney's the least interesting to look at.
What about you, Stormy?
Well, I actually really like Kourtney Kardashian.
I like her too. You guys only gave me the three options.
You can't know.
I'm sorry. I thought this was my opinion.
No.
Okay. I'm about to X you right out of this conversation.
I gotta calm down.
I love Kourtney Kardashian, but I would have to say that my favorite is Kim. I don't really have a least favorite, to be honest. I love them all. I love Kourtney because I think she's very, like, I love how she, like, talks to people. She's very, like, quick with her wit, and she, like, doesn't care to hurt people's feelings, and I, like, can connect with that. Chloe, I think maybe if I had to, I would probably give her the bottom because I just feel like she loves the worst men in the world, and it's like, girl.
They all do, though.
Not to the level of Chloe. She gets cheated on all the time. Like, she's having a baby with Tristan.
Yeah.
Girl, what are we doing?
I know.
Yep.
And stuff.
No. Didn't her defense. She didn't know.
But she did whenever she was in labor and with True, and he was cheating on her.
Well,
right.
Yeah,
right. So we're aware of that altercation. Why have another?
Because people forgive. Not everybody cuts people off like you, Stormy. People have hearts. Miss Bethany Hope wants to know whose idea was it to start the podcast. Technically, it was my idea. And I have messaged Stormy in the first place because I thought I wanted to do it with her. But then she started saying she was moving to Belgium. So me and Kasey were talking about it, and I was like, I don't know who I'm going to do the podcast with now because Stormy's moving to Belgium and she's just not going to have time for us. And Kasey's like, I'll do it with you. And so, yeah, we all three came together as a triangle.
Yeah.
Alice.
The
Did you all
Carmelli
Spotify that?
family wants to know if we could post it on Spotify. We're working on that. I actually just brought that up to Stormy earlier.
Are we working on that?
Stormy's working on that, excuse me.
We are working on that. Meanwhile, she'll be like, Stormy, you have to do this. Get it on Spotify now.
Listen, in my defense, I did say that if we ever did start monetizing our podcast on YouTube or whatever, that we would give you more money because you do more of the work in regards to editing. And you said, no, I think we should split it 3 ways. So remember that when you complain. Achoo.
I just want to say that I am like, I plan out the topics, I edit, I keep Jordan in her place because, like, somebody has to.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody has to.
I just stay in mine.
Yeah.
Would we have?
I just have to look at Kasey and she's like, "You're good. I'll listen."
Like,
would you ever have guests on your podcast? Yeah, that's definitely a plan. We want to, but it's not just going to be random people who we feel like to just come on. It has to be relevant to what's going on that week.
Right.
So.
I think that we should definitely, I think maybe 3 episodes from now we'll have our first guest. We have 2 really good episodes planned coming up. Maybe y'all can help us plan which one we'll do first. We want to do like a really controversial like topic episode where we all just like, we're all opinionated. So we all just want to like give our hot takes. Like, for instance, controversial men that we like. Kasey has a really shitty opinion on that. And I just like was blown away that I had to make it a segment for an episode because I was
definitely like, next podcast is going to be
so
great.
Problematic. Yeah.
Stormy's canceled.
Yeah,
I
I'm
really
working.
want to be a serial killer.
Okay, we can't give it away.
I didn't say who. I'm not going to say who.
So we have a pretty controversial episode planned where we're all going to give hot takes and the other 2 will shit on that person for doing it. And then I came up with a really good idea where we all like get into our pajamas, wear cute little pajamas, and we talk about like coming of age movies, our favorite and stuff like that, and make it like a pretend sleepover. So I thought that would be really cute. But if you guys have any suggestions, whatever, let us know.
Controversial should, I don't know, maybe next. I don't know, the sleepover sounds so fun. I need to have the sleepover.
Yeah. I just thought of it today, but I really think the controversial one will be good.
I think so too.
With hot chocolate, yes. You seem like the type of girls who would say you can't sit with us.
We definitely would.
No, I think Kasey is very sweet. She's really nice.
Too nice.
Jordan, yeah, she's Jordan. Here. And well, I'm about to kick your kid out of this life.
He said, "Don't talk about my mommy like that, bitch."
Jordan, very.
That's right, dad.
He's hollering for his dad.
Yeah. Tell his dad to come pick him up.
What?
Tell his dad to come pick him up. It's his
he
time.
He just dropped him off. He said, "It's an hour, bitch. Here's your kid."
All right. Well, it was a great episode. I hope everyone enjoyed it. It will be on YouTube at some point tomorrow. So if you missed the beginning or the end,
or anything,
anything, or you want to watch Jordan twerk again,
definitely
it'll be there.
Happening. And to sign off, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That's right.
Am I the only one?
Yeah, you're the only one who's happy.
Clap your hands. Clap your hands, baby. Clap your hands, baby.
Okay, and with that, we're leaving. Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody. Good night.
See you next Friday.